Hello everybody and welcome back to the Christian Mechanic, my YouTube channel. Today I got this Ejoyous hose clamp plier set, 9-piece set that I'd like to go over with you. It's another Amazon purchase. I got this off Amazon, shipped for $31.51. It was the cheapest one I could find. Like I said, I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. I know there's some pretty pricey ones out there. I almost bought one from Eastwood last year for 30 bucks, but I bought a whole set here for these. And like I said, it's not something that I do all the time. Hose clamps on like radiators and stuff. I've done other jobs like that. And like I said, my wife was driving minivan and guess it line blew, a hole blew in the pipe and just spewed stuff everywhere. So they got it home and got the part, got it ordered, but then when it come time to take the hoses off and everything else, it was not fun because it was recessed up inside the firewall. You really couldn't get to it. So I'm trying long nose, needle nose pliers and everything else to get it, and then the clamps are stuck to the plastic tubing, and I'm fighting trying to get them loose and get them slid back. Then once I got them slid back, they wouldn't come off. And that's where this tool would come in hand. When you got when you got a tube that's stuck on there, you can reach into this and like break the seal around it. That's why it's got that curve onto it. You could spray some, if you can get some WD-40 down in there, some kind of lubricant while you're putting this in there to work it free, bust it loose. But I didn't have none of this stuff, and I couldn't really get to it. So I had to do the other trick, which is to get a nice sharp razor knife and just score the side of it until I cut through it and then rip it off that way. So needless to say, it was a pain. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order that kit. I want that kit. I want them tools to be able to pull those hose clamps off. So we got all these different kinds of kit. Here's just a regular old Phillips screwdriver. I don't even know what you'd even do with that. But we got this one here that's got the ratcheting piece on the end, which this is nice for getting down in the tight spots. And then you got all your other kind. Now these are not spring return. They are just like I said, and they got different sizes on their heads, and you're just popping springs off and everything else and clamps. So I think these will hold up fine for what I'm going to be doing, because it's not too often that I do this, but I have done other lines. It says you can do, these are for fuel lines too, not just hose lines like refrigerant lines and everything else. It says, but I don't know really what all this stuff is for. It doesn't say what kind of steel it's made out of. Might be a Chinese kit. So it doesn't say exactly where it's made. I think it's made in China. And you got this one here. This has got a spring on it. So this one here is spring loaded, and then this one here also is spring loaded. So you got a couple different kinds of pliers here, and hopefully you can find whatever you need to get the job done here. You got angled ones, you got straight ones, you got ones that are spring return, and some that aren't spring return. You got different tips on the heads and everything else. So yeah, the case is a blow molded case. It's pretty cheap plastic latching pieces, and then the hinge is all one big plastic piece. There's no metal or anything like that. But like I said, I'll let you know how it works out, if it holds up next time I do something where I'm going to need these tools here. But I just got to get something. Something's better than nothing. And I said I would buy better if I was doing this more often. But all right, guys, thank you and have a blessed night.